June in Connecticut is officially here, which means beach traffic has returned. Farmers markets are back, and everyone suddenly remembers they own patio furniture. From Milford's shoreline to Norwalk's waterfront and New Haven's vibrant downtown, summer is arriving in full force. But while we're busy planning vacations, backyard barbecues, and trying to guess whether the weather app is telling the truth, the real estate market is keeping itself busy too. Across Milford, Norwalk, and New Haven, inventory remains relatively tight. Buyers are staying active, and well-priced homes continue to attract attention. In fact, many properties are still selling at or above asking price, proving that Connecticut's housing market isn't taking a summer break anytime soon. So grab your iced coffee, find a shady spot outside, and let's take a look at what's happening in our local real estate markets this month and what it could mean for your plans this summer. This is Christina, your local Connecticut real estate agent with SGH team powered by the Real Broker. While summer is heating up, the Milford real estate market remains active and competitive. Let's look at the numbers. Milford currently has 1.97 months of inventory. With inventory down 17% year over year, that means available homes remain limited and buyer demand is strong. In May, 112 new listings hit the market with a median list price of $582,950, while 132 active listings are currently available at a median price of $599,900. On the pending side, 100 homes went under contract at a median price of $574,900, spending just 33 days on the market. Sold homes performed even better. The median sold price jumped to $612,000, up 17% from last month. While homes sold in just 37 days, sellers also received an average of 102% of asking price, showing buyers are still willing to compete for the right property. Sellers, low inventory and rising prices continue to create strong opportunities. Buyers, preparation is key. The best homes are moving quickly, so having a plan in place matters. Happy June, Norwalk! While everyone is planning summer weekends and trying to remember where they stored the sunscreen, the Norwalk real estate market is keeping busy and buyers and sellers are moving fast. So let's dive into what's happening in the Norwalk housing market this month. Let's start with the inventory. Right now, Norwalk has 1.58 months of inventory. While that's a slight improvement from some of the extremely tight conditions we've seen recently, inventory is still down 16% from last month and 35% from this time last year. In real estate terms, that's still a competitive market. We saw 113 new listings hit the market with a median list price of $795,000. Meanwhile, active listings are sitting slightly lower at a median price of $780,000. For sellers, strategic pricing remains critical. For buyers, understanding local values can help you recognize opportunities. Looking at sold homes, we're seeing another strong signal. Homes are selling at an impressive 106.59% of listing price. That's one of the strongest sold-to-list ratios we've seen and tells us that buyers are still willing to compete aggressively for desirable properties. One interesting shift this month is that the median days on the market increased by 29%. But we are still talking about homes selling in about 27 days. That's not exactly a slow market, but it does suggest buyers may have a little more breathing room than they did earlier in spring. June in Connecticut is when everyone suddenly becomes an outdoor person. Patios are full, the beaches are calling, the New Haven real estate market seems to be following the same trend. New Haven currently has 2.15 months of inventory, down 17% from last month and 9% from last year. While inventory has increased slightly compared to some neighboring towns, we're still firmly in a competitive market. During May, 72 new listings came to the market with a median list price of $341,950, while 114 active listings are currently available at a median price of $353,500. Homes are continuing to move at a healthy pace. We saw 73 pending sales with a median list price of $339,000, and they went under contract in just 41 days. On the sold side, the median sales price reached $350,000. Even more impressive, homes are sold for an average of 103% of asking price, showing buyers are still willing to compete for desirable properties. A notable shift is that sold homes have spent a median of 48 days on the market, up 23% from last month. Think of it as buyers reading the full menu before ordering, instead of immediately picking up the first special. Limited inventory and strong buyer demand continue to work in your favor, especially if your home is priced correctly. Competition remains real, so being prepared and ready to act is still important. As we head deeper into the summer market, New Haven continues to attract buyers looking for its unique mix of culture, convenience, and value. As we enter summer, one thing is clear. Across Milford, Norwalk, and New Haven, buyers are active, inventory remains relatively limited, and well-priced homes continue to attract strong attention. Whether homes are selling at 101, 103, or even 106% of asking price, today's market is rewarding preparation, pricing strategy, and timing. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or making a move before the fall market arrives, now is the time to start planning. As always, I'm here to help you navigate every step of the process. Wishing you a wonderful June filled with sunshine, beach days along the Connecticut shoreline, backyard barbecue, and plenty of opportunities to enjoy everything summer in Connecticut has to offer.